How's it going, folks? Just playing around with the Wi-Fi again today, and thought I'd bring you guys along for a bit of a chat. I hope you guys can see me. I can't actually see any of the chat today, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. I want to see all live chat. Ah, there we go. David, g'day mate, how's it going? How am I coming through? Am I bright and clear today, or am I all nice and fuzzy like the last few times? See if we can fix this camera angle up a bit too. Excellent, thanks mate. So I'm trying to give you guys a bit of a look at the aquaponics at the same time without putting a brick in front of the camera. Ah, the fun. Howdy Texas, g'day James. There we go. Oh, can't quite do it, sorry folks. It's not letting me do it. I'll just have to hold it there. G'day Steve-o. Yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit of a clip today, just to let you guys all know. Hello Colorado, g'day Justin, Chris, Rakulan, sorry if I haven't pronounced that correctly. G'day UK, must be early for you folks over there. The reason I'm doing this clip is mainly because I like to play with my phone and shake it around. No. There we go, we'll just leave it there, hey? The reason... G'day Kuwait and Carolina and the rest faded. I'm just letting you guys know the reason you're getting a live stream this morning is... thanks James. The reason you're getting a live stream this morning is I've decided to move when I actually upload my clips to Facebook. Sorry, Facebook, we're on YouTube. To YouTube. So we're pretty much all going to be publishing them every Monday our time. G'day Ohio. So 9 AM Monday Brisbane Australia time. I've got a little bit of a cheat sheet here, which works out to be 11 AM New Zealand time, 7 PM East Coast in the States, 4 PM West Coast, and midnight in Europe or England. G'day Tyler. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little bit of a clip just to let you folks know. G'day Florida. Geez, everyone's on today. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that the clips will be moving around. The main reason as such is I've realized that I'm not really uploading when most people are looking online on YouTube, and if I want to get my clips out there to as many people as possible just to share the love, I pretty much will need to have them going when there's the most eyeballs on the screen. So, and that for me on my channel is Monday. So it's just past midnight in the UK. G'day Alan, how's it going mate? Are you coming on for the chat later? We've got a chat on Patreon coming in, probably, what time is it? Probably about an hour's time. So my screen's just gone funny. I don't know if I'm still uploading or not. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked that you guys are all coming along and checking out the clips and stuff like that. It's blown me away the level of support we've got from you guys here on YouTube. I get messages pretty much all daily from folks. Thanks James. So yeah, it's pretty inspiring having you guys come along and keep me on my toes and keep me busy. G'day Travis. Hey Carl. Maybe mate, we'll see how we go for time, not a problem. What I'm going to try and do is swap the camera around and give you guys a bit of a look at a few things going on in the aquaponics. A bit of a spoiler for tomorrow's clip, but you get that. So we'll just see if this works and if I can keep the connection going. There we go, I hope I haven't lost you all. It's a very nice sunny day here. We're expecting mid, what are we, mid-20s. How's the dog? How are you, Lizzie? You gonna say g'day to everyone? You're not too sure, are you? You don't know what's going on. So Miss Lizzie's fitting really well. She's actually, she wants to play ball. Surprise, surprise. Oh no, she's taking it away. she's actually featuring in the clip that's going on tomorrow, that's being uploaded tomorrow. No more Lizzie. I know, it's a bit of a tease. So, g'day Rob, how's it going, mate? Yeah, a little bit of a look at the aquaponics. Probably not looking as good as yours, Rob, but yeah, she's pretty green at the moment. Cancong's just gone out of control here, even though we're in our autumn or fall. We've got loads of greens on and a few moths as well, as you can see. So the system is providing us the majority of our harvest at the moment. We've got a couple of wombok or Chinese cabbage here. They were being hit by some army caterpillar earlier on in the season, but I think I pretty much well nipped them in the bud with some dipel and also manual removal. A grasshopper in there, pop him over for the fish. Yeah, these wombok, I'd say that one will be the first to go, then this one, and then that one, and that one. So we'll get a bit of a progressive harvest from them. These guys we really like to use in Asian style salad. So, little aphid problem, Rob. Yeah, I saw you've got a clip up. I haven't had time to check it out yet, but it's bookmarked in my tabs with about 40 others. Hello Martin from Argentina, how's it going down there, mate? I might go and feed this little fella to the fish, see if they want to come up for a bit of a feed. They probably won't. They don't really like grasshoppers that much. Don't know if you guys can see it, the screen's a little bit glary there. Might actually throw some morning feed in for them. Waving back at you. Hang on folks, I'm just going to put the camera down for a tick so you'll get to stare at some ginger. There we go, there's some ginger. Get some feed ready. Still flower bud on that ginger there. Hopefully it'll be setting the they actually have little flowers that come out of those little flap-like growths there. So I haven't really got any pictures of them in the past, so I'm hoping that I actually get some nice close-up pictures of the little flowers as they emerge. So we'll go and take this over for the fish. Too crunchy for the fish, probably too gooey on the inside. So we'll throw some of this in. I don't know if they're going to come up and say g'day or not. Yeah, one or two are going to come up. So these guys have really been hitting the feed. Bianca was down here yesterday and we were having a bit of a gander. And there's a few down there that really do look like they're over the kilo or 2 pound mark. So we've still got a couple left in the freezer, and once they come out, we'll be hooking into these guys. I'm sort of standing in front of the sun here so they can probably see me, and now my foot's wet. But anyway, what fish do I use? We use a native Australian silver perch. The other fish we were using were a jade perch. The silver perch come from a river system that is a little bit cooler than our climate, and the jade perch come from a warmer climate, so we like to use them. First plant went in today. That's great, Christopher. I hope the system goes well for you, mate. The jade perch, we will be going back to those guys. We'll just finish off with these silvers first. I did have an offer of some 20, around about 20, I think they were around about 8-month-old, 6 to 8-month-old fish from Roscoe to go into there, but I just don't really have the amount of plants in or plant growing space at the moment to look after all those nutrients. G'day Alan in UK. So I really don't want to load up the system with more nutrients if I'm still registering around about 40 parts per million of the nitrate in here. I might as well wait until I get something else on. How much do fish roughly cost? Well, for us here, the jade perch and the silvers, I think with the amount I was buying, they cost me about $1.50 to $2 AU Australian. So I think that's in US dollars around about $1.60 if it's $2. So they are fairly costly compared with other places, and of course we can't use tilapia here. I'll see if I can show them feeding. We can't use tilapia here because they're a declared pest species, and even though we have them in the river that's about 150 meters down that way, yeah, we can't keep them in aquaponics. So, you know, the other fish we get, catfish, barramundi of course, or Asian sea bass. G'day James, trying to get yours up and running. I hope it goes well, mate. Yeah, so we get Asian sea bass. We can use them. They're a warm climate fish. There's also a couple of cod. There's a Murray cod, which is a cooler climate, and also the sleepy cod from up north. G'day Stealth Trees. I've been good, thanks mate. G'day Maria from Barbados. So yeah, we do have a fairly good range of fish. Oh, and there's also the tandanus, which is the eel tail catfish. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the clips. If you had to make a rough guess, how much money have you spent on all your systems? Well, it's an awesome day down here in southeast Queensland. Oh, you'd know, Chili Farm. How's it going? How much all up? Well, I'm not going to tell you how much this cost because that was a private transaction between Paul and myself. The clay is probably the most expensive. The clay is, to fill a bed, is roughly around about $260 worth of clay from each bed. The beds themselves are made from recycled IBC, so they're anywhere up to about $100 each, and you get 2 beds per IBC. The stands were made from recycled materials. Yeah, so I really couldn't put a dollar value on it, especially when you put in electricity, water, because we have to buy from the city, the plumbing, the pipework. Be a fair bit. What books have inspired me? None really, just speaking to family members and friends who are already in it. We got hooked on permaculture fairly early. There was back in the mid-90s, there was actually, when was Maya born? 98, so 97. Back in 97 there was a couple of permaculture shows out at the Brookfield Showground here in Brisbane. And I went down there and met Mr. Peter Wakeling from Wet Pots, those little terracotta clay pots I used and was making. And yeah, just met a load of interesting people, all about, you know, pasture raised pigs they were talking about, these funny things called swales that everyone wants. So yeah, I got into permaculture and just gardening just through talking to people, really, not really books as such. The Permaculture Bible by Bill Mollison, it's a pretty good one. Have I read Jedam? No, I haven't, but I have had people recommend. How's the online course going? To tell you the truth, I'm sort of stuck for time at the moment. I've had so much on my plate. I've started watching a couple of them about 3 times. I've gone back, to watch the tank building one about 3 times and keep getting distracted. I don't know if you folks know, but I actually spend a lot of time answering questions online, and it takes a fair bit of my time every day just catching up with them. Yay, live stream favourite. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, Kyles. I will have a look at it. Inspirations. If you're asking for my inspirations, aquaponically we'd be talking Paul Van, John Burgess, some may know him as Rupert of Oz, G'day St Lucia, Rupert of Oz, Ryan Chatterson, is a man that's got it growing on over in the States. Oh, there's so many. Even, you know, Matthias from Facebook, he's a bit of a character, started up a great aquaponics group over there. Permaculturally, well, no one really. I've just picked up bits and pieces listening to people. There's a great chap out here west of Ipswich, Michael Waddell. I've been to a couple of his bits and pieces at Save Your Soil Permaculture. I think he's now working in at Northey Street City Farm in Brisbane, which is a community-based farm that runs on permaculture. So well worth checking out Northey Street City Farm. Oh, you were attempting, oh well, okay. Well, there you go, guys. You got you got a little bit of an insight into my inspirations anyway. So can you show us your compost pile? I can show you our no, I can't, because that will do spoilers for tomorrow's clip. I'm very sorry. No, I can't. I can show you what I've done up here. A little crop of amaranth. Some shade cloth off. We've just got something growing in there, which is also spoilers, but anyway. Up here I've done a little bit of a tidying up, and I've think I've shown you guys in a clip last week. We've basically just used all the callistemon mulch as a bit of a suppressant to kill the weeds in this little problem area, and that moringa tree there will be coming out very, very soon. Got to finish off other projects down the back, and then yeah, we're going to try and landscape this area because we'll have construction vehicles and bobcats running through here and dogs with tennis balls. The other compost we have is just this stuff here that was in the green cage that I'm now using elsewhere. So it's pretty good stuff. Excuse my groaning and moaning. It's very, very rich. I don't know if you guys can see it. Full of compost worms at one point. Since I've dug it out, I haven't found many, so whether I've disturbed them all and they've all buggered off through the holes in the base of this. But yeah, I'm using this fairly sparingly at the moment, just feeding up root pouches with it and top dressing a few beds. Rob, ever had vinegar fly problem in your compost? No, I haven't. I'm losing chat here, folks. Thanks. Not a problem, Todd. I'm glad they helped you. Keep that shit up. I will try, stealth trees. Rob, I'm just having a bit of a break just going through here, folks. Great as usual to watch. Thank you very much, Alan. Favourite gardening tubs are the 55-gallon air pruning self-watering tubs. Oh, thank you. I'm glad they worked well for you, Kyles. I'm actually, next week's clip will be on a air pruning dwarf lemon tree. This is a failed attempt I had down here. And you never saw a clip on it because it didn't work too well. No point putting a clip on something that doesn't work too well. I found that the soil mix was the problem. As you can see, very moist down there. And the tree ended up rotting off at the roots. So I had real issues in that one. But I will be making a new one. Basically a root pouch with a reservoir, and popping that up next week. Good morning, I missed this. Oh, I'm still here, Jackie. I'll be here for a little while. I'll give it about another 10 minutes. And then I've got to head off and start getting ready for the Patreon hangout. Yeah, so comfrey. This comfrey here needs to come out. It's really not doing its job accumulating minerals from the ground when it's in a wicking container. But, you know, you get that. Blueberries. We do have blueberries down the back, but again, I can't really show you because it'll do spoilers. I can show you a little one that is growing up here. This is a powder blue. Supposedly better for our environment, and it's still got berries on, believe it or not. One little wrinkled one there, still doesn't want to come off, and a red one. So probably the longest blueberries we've ever had growing on a bush, and this one here will probably end up going out in the ground at some point. Some lemongrass that needs to be thinned out, and galangal that we're harvesting for the freezer, and a passion fruit that will end up going over the top of our new chook pen. Do we have any Chinese jujube trees? No, I haven't, but I have heard of them. G'day, Jim. I've never seen them. How about acidic soil for the blueberries? We'll just look at some amaranth as I talk. I use flowers of sulfur. It's basically a agricultural sulfur, and that will drop the pH. There's loads of people online that'll tell you coffee grinds will do it or pine needles will do it. They won't do it, and I've given up trying to educate people. The reason pine needles won't is because it's not a very stable acid. It's not going to hang around. As it decomposes, you lose the acidity. You're better off using flowers of sulfur or something like that. I've heard of people even using vinegar, white vinegar. I'm not too sure whether that'd work. I recommend you look up Patrick over at One Yard Revolution. He's done a couple of tests on the acidification of soils using pine needles and coffee grounds. I think old mate up in Canada, Alberta Urban Garden, he's also done one in conjunction with Patrick. Stephen Legree. Yeah, so yeah, check them out if you're trying to acidify your soils naturally. What fertilizer do I use on our turmeric and ginger? I use compost. I've used compost and a little bit of Rob water. Rob water is basically aged urine. Not too much of that because it does have a fair bit of sodium in it. Just going back through the chat here, folks. What's my favourite fruit tree? Well, it's actually a nut tree. Macadamia nut would have to be my favourite tree that fruits. Next to that would have to be mango and then banana, I think. What fertilizer? Compost, we've already done that. Do you have a fabric pot preference? Yes, I do. Root pouch, because I sell them. Not only that, because they are one of the more sustainable ones around. They're made from recycled water bottles. They're BPA free. They don't leach toxins. These guys here, I think they have a 5 to 6 year guarantee on them. These are the non-biodegradable ones. This is a fairly large one, and they make a nice sized garden bed. I've actually found that the plants in here have done a little bit better. I don't know if you remember seeing the large Chinese amaranth that was growing here. They've done a little bit better than some of my wicking beds, to tell you the truth. And they've had minimal water. I'd say I've probably put a 10 litre, what's that, almost 2 gallon-ish watering can through that, probably twice a week, and all those plants have done fine. Do you have, hang on folks, fabric pots? Yeah, so stealth trees, the root pouches, I think they're fantastic. In fact, I'm getting some more in soon, but I don't want to, bore you guys with an ad. They're new to me, the Chinese jujube, and I got the idea from Vegan Athletes channel. I'm excited to have them fruit. Yeah, he's got a pretty schmicko channel over there. I love his rescued koi pond. Do you have black ginger? No, but I would like to try all different sorts of spices. They're one of my favourite plants to grow. Someone offered me some black turmeric, but that's probably going to come later on when they harvest it this season. White turmeric is another one I'd like to try. The gingers we've got are just these Queensland ones. They're a larger rhizome. We've also got some Cambodian ginger, which is around in a wicking bed behind me, a root pouch garden. And it's got a slightly sweeter scent to it, but the rhizome is smaller. Plus we got the turmerics and that. Black ginger. What's your favourite plant to grow? Mine is potatoes, because potatoes. You're having a go at me, aren't you? I can't do potatoes. I have no idea why. Yeah, I don't know if it's the climate or I really have black thumbs under these pink ones. Yeah, I just can't grow potatoes too well. Compost rocks, it certainly does, but I don't like rocks in my compost. If you could have any plant, what would it be? To tell you the truth, it would probably be hemp or cannabis. Mainly because my back, I have had experience with it relieving pain in the past, and I found it very useful, but unfortunately it's illegal here. Hi Rob, g'day Chris, hi Real Thing. So yeah, any other questions folks? I might scroll through and see if there's any I've missed. Hello from Wilmington, g'day Jim. My favourite gardening tubs are the 55 gallon. Vinegar fly problem with my compost, just started one in a tumbler and they're everywhere. No Mitchell, I haven't really had issues here. We have got a lot of native wildlife, birds in particular, that like to dive bomb and buzz around all those little natty flies that we have in the patch. If only they'd take out the grasshoppers. But yeah, no, I haven't had any real experience with them here. Sorry mate, can't really help you there. G'day Todd, no problem at all mate. How's the hen house? You'll have to have a look at tomorrow's clip, Tyler. We're back about a few minutes here. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all of them. Potatoes, you're not wrong, you're not wrong. G'day Tassie, g'day Real Thing, g'day Chris. Thank you very much Med Prime. My fave too. Potatoes, love it down here. Yeah, I know. I've seen the hemp farms down there. I know they had some of the first hemp farms. You're also one of the largest growers of medicinal opium too. Or heroin I believe it's called, or morphine. However you want to sell it. Finally catch live stream. Yeah, sorry about that. You must be just after, it must be early morning there now, Thomas. Just saying this is great and looks great. Thank you, Mr. Slee Stacks. It's great to see you, mate. Sage August, you haven't done any more air printing wicking barrels like the purple one. Rightio, I did just show one recently. I have done an air printing barrel. I'm doing a clip next weekend, but I based it on this wicking pouch, root pouch, and it just didn't work out. It was a soil issue and the citrus tree in there didn't like it. I'm legal to grow. I know many people are now. As for the connected wicking barrels, I do have one system set up. It's this one here. I've actually got a clip on it. If you go to my wicking barrel playlist, there's the reservoir. There's a control bucket there that keeps the level in the base of the 3 wicking barrels just along there. They're all actually going to be moved soon. Don't pay any attention to that compost pile there. Yeah, they're looking at doing medicinal. We'll give you a view of the pond, and the dog's going to shove her face in mine in a minute. Can I tweet? Oh yeah, okay Jackie. This was a bit of an off the cuff one this morning. This is my winter garden fix, hoping to get some planting in about 2 weeks. Ah, sweet. You should grow some cannabis. I'm sure we can keep it a secret. Yeah, well, if you don't tell anyone, Ruben, I won't, hey? I think you guys down there have slacker rules, but I got to keep it legal, obviously. Hi Rob, I've just made one of the air printing wicking barrels. Whoa, and it just disappeared. Oh, Jaboticaba in it, and it seems to look great. Matthew, that's awesome. Are you here in Aussie? Hey, oh, obviously Jabotic, oh, maybe not. G'day loaded sink. Hi Rob, do you ever need to remove ginger even though it still has great looking stems on them? I'm in Wagga Wagga, New South Wales. G'day Roger. Yeah, we go along and rob the ginger and turmeric all the time. The reason we do that is just so we can have a continual harvest. Also too, I'm trying to read out these comments because I know they don't stick if I post this live. Love the videos and wealth of information that comes from you. Thank you very much, Matthew. Yeah, Brisbane. Yeah, cool. Brizzy. Not a problem. So I don't know what time it is because I can't see on my phone without losing the screen. Anyone want to tell me what time it is in Brisbane? 10 AM. Oh, it's just popped down. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave it there, folks. I pretty much will need to set up the laptop for the Zoom Hangout for Patreon members and go over and spend some time with them. Potatoes do potating. I really enjoy your vids. 7 PM. Yeah, no, it's a little bit later than that here, mate. Cool. So, thank you very much. See you August. Sorry. Sage August. Thanks. Looking forward. Cool, cool. Thanks, guys. Cheers. You just got here. Oh, I'm sorry, Yannick. 8 PM in Florida. Toodles. We'll wait for the next. Not a problem, Jackie, and I'll try to tweet it out. So, hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic one. And Muhammad Ali, it's 1 in the morning where I am, must be Europe, or down that way anyway. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you're all well and happy, and I will keep on keeping on. Cheers folks, have a great one.